Hello everyone, welcome to a new video price prediction for Bitcoin based on Elliott Wave analysis, of course. In this video, of course, now is something very special. I'm gonna show you a very special signal that only you will see on this channel, and on my indicator, of course, we're gonna see something really inspiring. So first of all, I'm gonna start in the micro analysis here, what's going on inside. So as you can see today, I told you, okay, this impulse took the low of the wave 3, or he even extended the wave 3, then he made a wave 4 and then a wave 5, finishing this impulse. And as you can see, it did not took yet the low. However, it has touched the 886. That means sooner or later this low is gonna be taken. All right, that is not a problem at all to take, of course, this low. So what we are looking at now, since we have touched the 886, of course, is something corrective. It might be A, B, and C, zigzag towards the upside, and then going back, taking again the fib and taking this low, taking the fib of the wave 2, and seeing a very potential, very big high possibility to go towards the upside. And I'm gonna show you why. Because first of all, this fib is a wave 2, right? And we are very close for the time of a wave 2 to start. Okay, so if you want to start a wave 2, you wanna take this wave 2 somewhere here in that blue zone, right? So therefore, I think the price might range by tonight and tomorrow, and then tomorrow taking this price exactly here and start seeing a very big potential of a reversal. Why I'm saying this? First, because the impulse did not took the low already of a correction. By all means, the correction has started here, A, B, and a C. Then we saw an impulse here. This impulse could not take the correction wave even. That means when a correction is bigger than the impulse, that give us here a clue that, okay, the things have started to reverse, right? So of course we might see more prices, as I mentioned before, like ABC towards the upside, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and etc. until we reach this price. So we're gonna range maybe even slowly, maybe faster, I don't know, but we need to touch this fib level and to reach almost this this time here of wave 2. Now what I want to show you is very special, only on this channel that you can see on my indicator. Of course, we are on the daily chart, okay? And as you can see, this is the whole chart of Bitcoin. And let's take it from the last cycle from here. So actually my development here, you can control how much strong signal you want to have, less or more, based of course on the smaller wave or on the bigger wave. So if I go very big here, that I want to see only the strong signals, all right? Only the very strong signal for very strong waves. What you can see here, okay, before the last cycle, okay, it was up here, we went up for the cycle, and then we have started to see some bearish signal for the cycle, and boom, it went down all over to here, then we went a little bit up, and then again, those were stronger, they took over again there, we went down, more buyers coming in, more buyers, and then until the buyers became very strong, right? The buyers became very strong. The things start to work slowly, and then to go higher and higher. So even when going higher, some sellers try to get in, but they were not strong enough, even here, even until reaching this. And now we are in our corrective wave. Of course, when you become like with a lot of sellers here, strong sellers, this is your finished wave 3, right? And in your wave 3, you want to see a lot of sellers coming in at the end, stopping this impulse. exactly here. Now inside the wave 4, after finishing this wave 4 yesterday, I mentioned that this is one of the most strongest buying signal that we had on the chart, on the daily chart of Bitcoin. And this is exactly what we saw after it. Once we saw this signal, look how much impulsive and explosive this wave was towards the upside. And that means a lot. That means that in this point, we have started to see a lot of strong buyers getting in. They were not in here, they were not in here, but exactly on that point where on our analysis, our A, B, and C has finished exactly here, and we are looking now for a big potential of 1 and 2 and 3. Now I'm gonna show you more. If I reduce a little bit the strong of the signal, you can start to see those signals getting higher and higher on our wave 4, even there. But this is still the strongest. That's why you see it much more clearer even when you have a higher candles to calculate before. This calculate, of course, how many candles we are looking in the back, right? So even if I go here, it means like 173 candles. That means 173 days before. So on the daily chart, if you count now 173 days before, it calculates how much strong the bulls are now, or who is stronger since 173 days until now. Who is stronger at this moment? And at this moment, it shows only the bulls. Okay. So this is the idea behind my indicator. Is not just like, okay, to see a short time, but also a very, very long time. And look where the sellers are entering after the bulls, right? That means, of course, here the sellers were stronger, right? And we saw a little bit deeper drop, but look how much stronger was reversed this by the bulls. Okay. Now, what I want to show you next is something else. Here we go. Here we go. Now, the next signal, strongest signal, has arrived since yesterday, where we have seen our big volatile wave towards the upside. If you remember in the last video, I mentioned that this wave here, right, this wave here is very, very volatile and very strong, right? It says that a lot of buyers has entered, and now we can see that even the impulse could not take it down, right? It could not take it even for now. So what it says here, not just on the charts and the Elliott Wave analysis, but also we can see it here technically, and of course based on calculations and volumes between buyers and sellers, we see at this point that the buyers are taking lead again. And this gives us now a clue that we might, of course, goes even down a little bit, but if we go down, we might get another signal, buying signal. Now, what it says that the more down we go, look that this bearish here came less or weaker than this one. Because if we calculate more candles, 27 days before, so far the bulls are stronger. And if we go back 24 or 23 days, yeah, they say that the sellers might be stronger. So therefore, now we are start to getting to a balance here between sellers and buyers, and we can see that the buyers are starting to get stronger. And this has also been shown exactly on our chart, where we can see now the buyers are stronger than the sellers because the sellers couldn't take even the low. And you can see this difference of a few days between the bulls and the bears on my chart, on my indicator. We see it exactly here. This is the difference. That's why now the bulls are stronger in this area by 3 or 4 days candles, right? So Therefore, we are looking for a reversal. Now, just to mention that, yeah, maybe the sellers suddenly will enter again. However, the bulls are still ready, since there on the indicator shows the bulls are ready since here. There is a lot of bulls here. So, I mean, there is a lot of buyers, right? A lot of buyers already there waiting for higher. Those buyers did not sold. They are still waiting. Okay, so waiting for the explosion, right? So the lower we go, those buyers will get strength again here somewhere, which is our wave 2. And therefore, that's why my possibilities are going higher for, of course, higher prices once we reach the wave 2 fib level, or even the wave C flat. Otherwise, of course, everything could happen, right? Even if the seller says, "Oh no, okay, we gonna sell." So if we see a stronger signal than this on the 173 days, if I get a bearish signal here, then I would say, okay, we are bears. Okay, and of course I will make sure to tell you this, guys. So far, the buyers are stronger. Okay, are stronger now. Therefore, what I think here is gonna happen, basically, if this is not impulsive, is not gonna turn into impulsive, I would suggest that this is an ended 3 waves towards the downside. By all means, this could be a finished zigzag here, or we can call it like this: A, B, and a C. That looks like a beautiful zigzag. It looks like a blitz, right? It looks already like a zigzag. So therefore, I have the feeling, of course, here is a feeling, is more like sentiment. In my opinion, this could form a good zigzag because we have already finished impulse, ABC, and then another finished impulse. I mean, not impulse, it could be a diagonal here, right? 5 ways. However, it doesn't look perfect, but still look like a zigzag, right? So in case that we have finished this zigzag here, 3 waves down, and we have started to see some reversal, be careful. It might be very tricky, because if there is a lot of buyers, okay, the chart might kind of get like a little bit tricky, that we cannot even count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe if you go closer inside it, inside this wave, I'm gonna go to the 5-minute charts, okay, to look what's going on. So, of course, here I cannot see an impulse, right? But it could be a diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diagonal. So in that case, it could be impulsive. It could be a 1. It could be a 2. It could be a 3, 4, 5. Okay. So but this is very micro still, right? But it's very impulsive and very explosive. That is the thing, and this is what my indicator says as well. Be careful of what is going on. Therefore, I cannot say that this cannot be a 1, and even this could be an impulse, of course, as you can see, and we might start to see some reversal. This impulse might turn into a B, and then a C, right? It's very likely that it can happen, that we can get A, B, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Why not? A very extended wave C towards the downside, because of course the sentiment in the market and the sellers. However, everything is possible. If that is the case, A, B, C, and then we see a reversal here, then it could be done. And as you can see now, we are looking again for higher and higher, right? It looks very corrective, very choppy, of course, but actually this is how a bull trend start to give some signals. A lot of choppy signals that it looks like 1 2s 1 2s 1 2s, okay, and this could be a very strong signal as well for a reversal. Now, I'm not saying that we might push directly towards the upside, because of course we touch also the 886. Therefore, I think that this thing might go a little bit more down, take this low, hit the wave to get more buyers, and then move up towards the upside. So this is my opinion about what is going on, to be honest, now, and I think we have to watch this, because normally, and this is what always happens, when the string, when the things goes very explosive and massive, it's very rare that it gives you like really clear signal, and it starts very sudden, and the people suddenly, oh, okay, what's going on? Everything is going high. Oh, I passed the low, right? So this is exactly what happens, and that's why I put my effort as well to develop this indicator, that it shows even much better signals, and yeah, based on my knowledge, of course. So thank you for your comment, thank you for your likes, guys. I appreciate it if I see more likes for the videos and more subscribing. I see that the views are very high, and that even the viewing average is high, but unfortunately the viewers are not subscribed. It shows over than 50% of the viewers are not subscribed. So I appreciate it if you do subscribe and you do press this like button. It will cost nothing, of course. It will just motivate me to continue providing those important information and data, and to keep up with you guys. So thank you again for your support, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.